Hey, it's Jeremy Miller, broker and owner here at Local Realty, and today I have a good friend, Alyson Robertson, up from Montgomery to tell us a little bit about her story and how she's running things and really creating a lot of success down in Montgomery. You started out, you had your 5 years, you came to Local. It goes without saying, if we're looking at statistics and numbers, you've really grown a lot.
Yes.
But for you, you wanted to do that for others. So now you've been able to help others in a lot of ways that I was able to do when I started out, and then you took that and you've really run with it in Montgomery. Talk about not only how that's really served to minister to your, heart for people, but also help people really find financial freedom or at the beginning stages of it.
Absolutely. So I started the team, the ATeam, with your help, of course, and guidance. Didn't even know a team.
Such a great name, by the way.
Thanks.
ATeam.
I was excited about that.
I love when a plan comes together.
That's right. So with your help and your guidance and encouragement, for sure, I didn't even know what a team was. We don't have as many of them prominently in the Montgomery area. So you helped me with that, and then all of a sudden I started seeing this thing, kind of morph into its own, and it's been really beautiful to see. I was able to kind of transition there from being able to not only help my clients, but now all of a sudden, I'm getting to help these agents who I can really teach what it means to be a real estate agent and own your own business, because essentially we're running our own businesses, and do it in an effective way, do it in a way that they can understand, and then they can be successful. I feel like so much in this industry, we don't prep the agents for success. And I don't want to be that way. I want to prepare them I don't want to keep my knowledge to my chest, I want to help them. And I also am able to, get satisfaction out of the fact that I can now help people in a different way.
Yeah.
I'm helping clients and stuff, but now I'm also helping agents reach 6 figures, change their entire lives.
Yeah.
Never even thought possible. Now, I came from a house that, we did not have money. So being able, and sometimes it's difficult for me because it's like I was raised a certain way and now here I am, but all it does is light a fire into me that when I come across new agents and they're starting out and they've taken this huge risk, maybe even quit their other job, been there, done that, maybe they're a new mom and they're really wanting to try this out. Like, I feel so strongly about just trying to encourage them, helping them to believe in themselves, having the confidence to do that, and how to transform their business into making it successful so that they can also change their lives, their kids' lives, generations, to come into those 6 figures. So.
Goosebumps over here. One of my favorite sayings was, help a man to fish, you feed him for a day.
Yeah.
And then you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that really plays into what you're saying, and that's definitely in alignment with, the heart of the servant mentality that we try to have here at Local. That's why we knew you would be such a great fit. Obviously, I don't even think I anticipated how successful you would be or what you would do with it down there in Montgomery. And so why do you feel like this market, not just Montgomery, but this industry, let's just say that, why do you feel like this industry is hungry for what you have to provide for agents down in Montgomery, just in that example?
I feel like we as an industry, we've got a lot of work to do. And I feel like we are moving in the right direction. And that's why sometimes I do feel like I'm a part of something bigger than myself, just because so much has changed in real estate, whether it be the internet, social media. Like we said, we went through all the things, electronic signatures. I can do everything from my laptop in my car if I want to. Versus, here's my little book. I'm, where it used to be, my real estate book, and I was the only one with this book. And if you wanted to buy a property, you better find me.
Let me pull out my handy dandy book and see what houses are available today.
Yes, and it was a lot more difficult. It was.
Right.
Let's be honest. That commission split may have made sense for the time.
Yeah.
But there is so much that has changed, and to me, it just does not make sense anymore.
So in this industry, we see agents who are new. We see agents who are already around. They haven't quit yet, but they need to change. We also see agents who are like Alyson Robertson. They've already made the 6 figures. They didn't have to make a change, but they saw maybe a lot of shifts occurring, and they want to change for that reason. what does Alyson Robertson offer that person as a potential, team leader for them, or as I think a future broker for local realty?
Support.
Okay.
Would be my biggest thing. I feel like I'm a very positive. I try to be very positive. I hate negativity. I don't like to be around it. Yes, I don't want it in my vibe. And nor drama. I mean, who really wants to be a part of that? But I am a nose to the ground, focused individual, and I try to encourage my, people that I'm around to maintain that positivity. I also think it's extremely important as a leader to instill confidence in your agents, and in order to do that, they need to be knowledgeable in what they are out there selling. But I really think it's important to be authentic. I try very hard to be vulnerable to my agents and open. The open door, like I'm a human just as much as you are. I can learn from you just like you can learn from me. And I think that's very important to keep that communication open. I think the training obviously is very important. A lot of hands-on, not just like, hey, go watch these videos and good luck, just a lot of hands-on training, positivity, instilling confidence, and showing them that you actually care versus how much money that they can make you is very important.
That's a whole other shift we could talk days and days
Absolutely.
about.
Absolutely.
How the broker serves the agent.
Yes, absolutely. So now my agents are my focus. They really are.
They're your clients too.
They're my clients too. And how I can help them help others, because I can only help so many people realistically, but if I can help these agents, look how much we can do collectively. So it means a lot to me. I really care about my folks. It's so cool to see the dynamic of the ATeam. It's incredible. It's nothing like I've ever seen before. The encouragement that each person has their own individual personality or thing that they bring to the table. And I just really encourage everyone to, learn from each other. You may not be the same as that other person, but I promise you can learn something from them.
So now you've grown your team to a considerable size. You're really looking now to the future of what local Montgomery looks like. What is your vision for what local in Montgomery is in the years ahead?
I really dream about other agents that were maybe like me, another brokerage that have been in the business for a little bit. Maybe they have some of those same feelings underlying that I did.
There might be more out there.
There may be more out there, and maybe they see our model and they're curious and they're interested, but they're scared to take the leap. That's what I see for the Montgomery area. I've seen what it has done in Birmingham. I see what it does when we have such great reviews and we have these relationships that we're building in Montgomery. And I really just want it to continue to spread so that way we can help not only other agents, but we can help more people at the same time.
And so for somebody that's new or somebody that's been in the business, whatever, I mean, for you, what would you say? Just reach out to you and have a conversation, take them to breakfast.
Absolutely.
Just hear about what you have to offer. If they choose to take it, great. If not, now they know.
Absolutely. Like I said, I'm an open book. I am who I am. I don't know how to be anything else. So let's talk. I won't bite, we'll just sit, we'll talk about it. If our ideas click, great. If you don't feel like it's a good fit, that's fine too, But I'm very passionate about it, so I'm okay, just talking about it. And if they have any questions, by all means, let's grab lunch and see if it would be a good fit. All right, guys, as you have heard, we are doing some really big things in the Montgomery area. We are so excited, and we hope that you guys have learned a lot about local realty and the ATeam. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. This is Alyson Robertson with the ATeam with Local Realty.